Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome to the Bunny Dojo. I'm here today with my special guest star bunny co-hosts, Christian and Bella, a different Bella. And we're here to talk about how to give your bunny a nebulizer treatment. Let's get started. I'm not sure Christian and Bella are going to join me at any point, but that's okay. I'll try and get some clips of them in. So this is part of a series about respiratory illness in bunnies. This in particular is about how to give a nebulizer treatment, which is one of the most common treatments that is prescribed for a severe respiratory illness in bunnies. And it is, if you do have your own nebulizer, maybe you have asthma or some other reason, so you can use that nebulizer to help your bunny. In the same way, it will help clear the bunny's lungs by using a mist to loosen up the phlegm and passages. So we're going to start off with just how a nebulizer treatment helps a bunny, and then I am going to show you how to get everything together. And then I'm really lucky to be joined by the head of our rabbit shelter group, April, who is going to be with us with a bunny named Sterling, a beautiful rescue bunny who was recently found abandoned and was diagnosed, unfortunately, with severe respiratory illness. And you will hear him breathe. We hold the microphone up so you can actually hear how bad some signs of respiratory illness include wheezing, of course, runny nose, runny eyes, because their tear ducts may be blocked. You may have discharge or a little mucus in the corner of the eye. If their nose is wet at all, or you notice that their paws are sticky with mucus from wiping their nose, that is not normal, and you want to get to the vet, and you will probably be given an antibiotic and perhaps a Medicam, an anti-inflammatory to help the swelling go down. But the respiratory illness is caused by bacteria, just like a human cold, Pasteurella. It can be treated with antibiotics, but you have to make sure to get your bunny to the vet as soon as possible, because early treatment, as with everything, is the key to success. Right, so here are the things that you need if you're performing a nebulizer treatment for your bunny. This is a nebulizer. This is what you'll plug into the wall. You need to get 100% saline solution. It has to be pure. Bunnies can't take albuterol, which is what usually comes with the nebulizer. This is the pipe and the cup where the liquid is going to go into, and this tubing is what attaches to here. Open this. You should always clean it after every use, but this is where you're going to put the liquid. And you fill it up. And then this goes back on here. And then the tubing has two ends. One end is going to be in the pipe itself, which is going to be put into the carrier. And the other end is attached to the nebulizer, which is what you're going to It's very noisy. You want to cover the carrier so that the steam will stay in with the bunny.
Okay, this is our friend Sterling. You can hear how he's very congested. You don't want a rabbit to sound like that. All right, first thing I'm going to do is give him his medicine. Sterling is a very scared rabbit, so he's not particularly happy about doing all this. So you see I kind of wrap him up and I lift up the front part of him and I put the syringe in his mouth and there we go. Yeah, he's really not too bad. I've been trying to do a little bit at a time.
He looks really handsome.
Isn't he a handsome boy?
Really handsome.
You know, he's very unusual in his color and everything. Sterling here was turned into the shelter as a stray. He was found hopping around. And that's another thing. Whenever you get a stray, you want to make sure that you put Revolution on them, because they can have mites, fleas, ticks. So we did that for Sterling here to make sure that he was bug-free. To make it less of a hop for Mr. Sterling. Here he goes into the carrier. He doesn't mind it too much. He's been doing this for a few days. Some rabbits might be a little more scared. He actually kind of likes it. He's been sitting right over here, right by the nebulizer, which has been nice for him. He just sits there and he breathes it all in. I'm going to cover it up some more once we have him in there. It's going to fill the chamber. All right, here we go. We're going to turn it on. And you see it gives a little mist coming out. And you see he don't mind it. He's like, yeah, this is good. All right. And then I'm going to cover this all up.
I really hope this was helpful. If it was, please leave us a comment, give us a big ears up, and subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you.